out. Hello. I moved my table over a little bit, and I'm all in a weird space. All right, let me go over to YouTube. Good morning. I will say good morning, Lori. Carolyn Ira is going live at 8:30 as well, and she's an amazing seller. She has amazing pieces of jewelry, so you should just watch me and my messy hair later, but go over and watch Carolyn. And if you're watching on YouTube, I'm going to put the link to Carolyn's sale in. Let's see. Let me get this squared away before the riffraff come in. Nope. There we go. There we go. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Lori. Good morning, Spark Joy in Life. All right, let me go back over to here. Let me click on over here. So if you're watching on YouTube, Carolyn Ira, link to, she's doing a jewelry. I can't spell. I spelled jewelry wrong. Do you ever have a word that you constantly spell wrong? Mine is jewelry. I always spell that word wrong. Seems like such a simple word to spell, but I leave an E out, I think. Okay. So I'm pinning. Okay, go away. Pin. I'm pinning the link to Carolyn's sale. I was just talking spelling. Always, Amber, look at me. Look, it is my shipping day. This is a true Mornings with Misty, friends. And we're going to go live on Instagram. It's a true Mornings with Misty right now because I haven't had caffeine yet. But look what I got on my shirt. My boyfriend, Mr. Fantastic. I couldn't resist. I went shopping with Jaden to get him some dressy clothes. That was a success. And this was staring at me at Hot Topic. I think Hot Topic. I know, isn't he cute? Look at his hair. I can run my fingers through his hair. But the t-shirts were buy one, get one 30% off. And Jaden only found one shirt. And I was like, well, I'm going to get Mr. Fantastic. He does. He has his first professional job interview after graduating. And hi, Heather. And tomorrow, my glasses are also crooked because I fall asleep in my glasses. It's morning. Jewelry. Denise, we just talked about jewelry is the word that I always spell wrong. My Morning with Misty. And it does. Willie, I woke up at 7:45 this morning, which is bananas. I'm normally up way before that. And I was like, crap, I gotta go. So I didn't even put any eyeliner on. I just put mascara. And my sister Christy, which is Emmeline's daughter, I'm not even married this morning. I did put earrings in though. Sister Christy, she's got me hooked, and I just got it in yesterday. If anybody watches, I can't even remember the name on it, but it's called a rice peel. I think it's what it's called. But it's some doctor, hi Carrie, some doctor that has this formulated stuff, and it clears out the pores in your face. So you mix the two things together and you rub them, and you can feel the crap coming out of your pores. Like it balls up in your hand. But your skin feels so good afterwards. Look what I got. I got it at Buc-ee's. I got this Hydro Flask koozie that I got at a garage sale to keep it nice and cold. You got one too, Brooke? And apparently my sweet son-in-law, I'm going to cat sit with my grandcat. I leave tomorrow. I didn't even have time to go to Daily Sip. Oh. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I didn't have time to go to Daily Sip. So I'm drinking my beloved witch's brew that I'm like, I know, it touches your soul, doesn't it, Brooke? My sweet son-in-law found some for me, and he has them waiting for me when I go stay with my grandcat. Yes, you should be able to, Beth. If you call them, you can send me what I sent. Beth, I sent you. I think I sent you the link, right? I think I sent it to you in an email. Am I wrong? You can click on that, or you can just call the hotel and ask for Shiloh. Shiloh is the manager. Oh my goodness gracious. My eyes are watering. Carrie's pouring her first cup of coffee. Since I've discovered I like iced coffee. And I like hot coffee, but I have to be sitting down and I have to drink it out of a mug. And I can't be on the run and doing things, which honestly doesn't happen very often. So, because it gets cold. It gets too cold too fast. You set the bar just as high. Future son-in-laws. I do feel better, Shannon, but I still got something in here. It's like, but I haven't had any cold medicine. You have to be able to relax a little bit. Also, I just wanted to show you. Ooh, what is that? My glasses look really crooked. Don't fall asleep with your glasses on, you kids. Also, something new, a neti pot. Oh. Can I get them at like Walgreens? I think it's that's fine. Well, I haven't even okay, I will look into that. I haven't even had my Gruins yet, but is anybody else obsessed with the Built protein bars like me? You know, I love the IQ bars too, but ever since I've discovered Built bars, you know, IQ bars kind of sit to the side a little bit sometimes. Anybody? It is not, oh, I like gross things. I just talked about balling up the pores juice that come out of my face. That's fascinating. So I'm good with that. Okay, Julie, have you had the sour ones yet? The sour ones, Julie. I saw them pop up and I'm like, I got to try those. Now, I did try one last night. I wanted to do it because I just got them yesterday in the mail. I wanted to do it together to try it, but oh my gosh. So they've got, this one's green apple crush. They've got peach and I think berry or something like that. But I got them. You can get them. I got the sample pack. But just wait. They're pretty. And they're sour apple, which speaks to my soul. Look at this. They've got like a crunch. And so it's like white chocolate. And then that's like marshmallow. I don't even like marshmallow. And, gosh, I should have brought the box in. 16 grams of protein, collagen, and 150 calories. So that's my breakfast and my lunch. They're so good. I don't have a code. They don't know who I am. They're kind of expensive. But no. Well, Carrie, I should be. I've gained a little bit of weight back since after my surgery, but I'm getting ready to start dieting again. But I take medicine that you need to eat breakfast with, and I don't eat breakfast. So I have been looking for a protein bar that doesn't taste proteiny. You know what I mean? So the IQ bars I love, and they're also good. Like if you're feeling snacky, I would much rather grab one of those than grab my potato chips or something like that. I'm in. When you go through menopause, you have weird eating habits. Sometimes in the middle of the night. So these are just really good. A protein bar to me is just a really good thing to have, like just in your purse, especially if you're like having a big thrifting day and you don't really want to stop. I don't know. I love them. The coconut ones were my go-to, but they have a strawberries and cream. Not that crazy about them. I mean, I'll eat it, but these, they're amazing. They're amazing. All right. And my Grunes I do, which I don't have a code for either. But these are the vitamins I take. They help with immunity and all that kind of stuff. And so I'll eat those later. I don't have to eat them right now. But they probably have artificial. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, may contain peanuts and tree nuts. They are gluten-free. Protein blend, collagen, whey protein, lactose, sugar. So sugar, glycerin, water. I don't know what that word is. Gelatin, citric acid, non-fat dry milk, phosphoric acid, natural something. Well, it has sugar. It says sugar. So not artificial. It's actual sugar. Now this thing, we're not even going to talk about what's in it. It's my boyfriend, Mr. Fantastic. I may have to go see that stupid Marvel movie. Sorry, I haven't seen any of them. Just for him. Kind of looks like I got a butt on my shirt, if you're looking at it. Anyway. All right, another thing before we get to the ephemera. Oh, also I wanted to say again, Carolyn Ira is live right now. I pinned her sale. Go over and pop in. Go pop into her sale. You can come back here later. You can watch this later. Everybody go pop in and say hi. She's lovely. I love her. I'm going to take another bite of this. Good morning, Betty. We're getting proteined up in here. I do have a box of ephemera, but I don't know why I took that bite. Two things. Why did I do that? Well, they're probably made in a factory that has those things in there. Shannon. Sorry, I don't know why that was very rude, but I couldn't resist. It was sitting right there looking at me. If you didn't know, on the Misty Show, I uploaded a video. Good morning, Jane. Uploaded a video on the Misty Show of the bras. So that went up last night. So I haven't posted a video on the Misty Show in a while. And I'm going to start doing them a little bit more often. I'm going to do the ball unboxings and some other different things on there. It just got to be too much with doing the 2 channels, and it probably will get to be too much again, but I'm not going to like stress myself out over it. Like I will film a video when I've got the time and I'll put it up over there, that sort of thing. I have a lot of videos for my main channel, Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter, that I need to edit. I'm going to work on editing one today. Well, I don't know. I was going to say tonight, I have onboarding tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. So if you're watching this and you are a Vamp, if you are wanting to become a Vamp seller, I did send out emails to, if you've applied, make sure that you're checking your DM on district, because I did send onboarding in the Zoom link to your DM. So make sure that you're double checking that. If you didn't get one, then send me a DM and say, hey, I applied. What's wrong with me? Or something like that, you know? And sometimes I don't approve applications if you just put in there vintage. Well, vintage what? So try to be a little bit more letting me know what kinds of vintage, because we don't sell vintage clothes. I still get applications that's like vintage clothes, but we don't do that on Vamp. So, or if you don't have a profile picture, I really want, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for you to have a profile picture, that you've taken the time to put a profile picture up, and it's not just whatever district has thrown at you. And then just let me know some things that you're going to be selling, because we are a vintage and antique marketplace. Everything must be at least 25 years old, and you have to have at least 10 active listings every month in order to remain active on Vamp. So that is the guidelines, and I will be going through and deleting accounts, deactivating accounts that don't meet those guidelines. So you do get 30 days after you go through onboarding to get your 10 listings up, which is plenty of time because it doesn't take very long. The Misty Show on YouTube, The Misty Show. That's my second YouTube channel where I do like plus size clothing, bras, really good bras though. I do toy unboxings. I am going to do an unboxing this morning, a toy unboxing this morning. Just kind of fun things that make me happy. That's not vintage and antiques, that sort of stuff. And then, do you cast shows to your YouTube? I do. Sometimes I don't do it a lot because I have learned sometimes that can rub people the wrong way. They'll be like, well, she casted their video, but she didn't do mine. And she did theirs, but she didn't. So I try to, but I don't do it all. I do it when I can. Sorry. I do it when I can. Like today, I probably will boost a few. And then I'll, if I'm here and I've got time, then I will. But honestly, sometimes that doesn't even matter. That may get more people to come to your sale. And then I delete it afterwards. I don't keep it up. I sometimes delete my lives. I deleted one that I did the other day. It may get people into the sale, but that doesn't mean things are going to sell. Because, that all depends on, do you have things that people want? What are your price points? Playing around with the time that you're doing your sales. Me, I crash and burn in an evening sale. Evening time sales don't work for me. Daytime sales are where I like to be, because I like to keep my evenings free where I'm not working. So that's, you kind of get into where you feel like where your audience is. But that doesn't mean you can't play around with it a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like the mornings too. Lurkers are great though, because, if you're a lurker, we appreciate you lurking, but you don't have to be a lurker. Just ask Lisa. I don't know if she's here. Lisa, sister of Murder Elf Maggie, she was a lurker for years. Bye, Angela. Have a good day at work. Have a good day at work, though. No, seriously, have a good day at work. Meow, 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 meow. Amy, you're about to get... Amy. Look at who I have on. You... I don't know. 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 Right. I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, if you're a lurker, you don't have to be. But Lisa was a lurker for years, and now you can't shut her up. She's jibber jabbers all the time. So being a lurker is fine. You can be a lurker. There isn't anything wrong with it. But we love to see your comments. And honestly, no matter if it's a good comment or a bad comment on YouTube, it's engagement. So, that doesn't really matter. But also, I will say one of the ways that you get seen as a seller on Vamp is to be attending the live sales. So if you are constantly at the live sales and people see your name and then they see that you're having a live sale, let me be very clear. I don't mean coming into somebody else's sale and saying, hey, my name is Misty and I'm having a sale in a half an hour. Or, hey, come to my sale tomorrow night. Don't do that because that's annoying. That's annoying for everybody. It's definitely annoying for the person who's trying to have a sale at that moment. And it's also annoying to the other people that are at that sale because they're looking at you like, shut up. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you thumbs down, it's engagement at whatever. You thumbs it down. It doesn't matter. But if you are engaged in the chat room or in the chat rooms and in people's sale, for example, Willie. Look at Willie. Just look at him. Just look at him. Take it all in. And he's had one sale because I made him. But if he had a sale, he would get a lot of people at it because he's engaged in the chat rooms. So, oh yeah, we're going back at 1:00 Eastern. We're going back to 1959. Dusty Moose, you and Nikki Moss missed a moose yesterday that I sold. Two mooses. That's okay. You can't have them all. But so, there are ways that you as a seller can get your name out there to get people to follow you, kind of. You know what I mean? I lurk. Oh, there's Melisha. I look more than I comment. I love your YouTube channels trying to figure out Vamp and District. Well, you're here, Melisha. Now, I will say, Melisha, and everybody, if you're watching on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, if you're watching on Facebook, well, there might be one of you. Hi. Anyway, Saturday night. Amy, are you still going to be able to join me Saturday night? Any of my admins, we'll talk about this in our admin chat. But Saturday night, we talked about it in our admin meeting on Monday. Saturday night, we're going to have a little bit of a hangout at 7:00, right before Miss Pamela Blanchard's YouTube sale. It's going to be on my YouTube channel. It's not going to be on Vamp. It's not going to be on Instagram. It's not going to be on Facebook. Well, it might be. It might be on those. But we're going to talk about how you can get on Vamp if you're not on Vamp. So we're going to talk about how to create a thumbnail. Not a thumbnail. How you can change your icon. And how you can get on Vamp if you are having trouble. We're going to talk about how to Vamp. So it's just going to be a fun hangout. I got to make the thumbnail for it at some point today. Just no pressure hangout just for about an hour and we're going to figure it out. I know, trust me, I spent way too long doing the banner for Vamp yesterday. So come and hang out with us and have some fun. You can be in your jammies and we'll talk a little bit about it. And if you are having any problems with it, we'll do that. Yes, Beth, come over and we'll help you out. Here I am on the internet with my hair looking like I just crawled out of bed. And my glasses. So that's Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. So come and hang out with us. I'm mostly a lurker, but Karen C. You have Karen G and Karen C. But if you know me in person, they say I talk a lot. Well, you're in the right room, Karen. You're in the right room. Because I don't ever shut up. That's why when I say I'm going to be on here for an hour and 2.5 hours later, there I am. Oh, thank you, the Lynn Flower child. That is a very kind thing to say. Yes, Carrie, you can ask a biz question. I'm just going to take a little nibble. I'm looking into retirement. Same girl. But still want to do reselling. Where should I look for seller insurance? You're asking the wrong girl. I have a Mark. And he can't retire. Well, I get my health insurance through my husband. But I'll have to talk to Michael and ask Michael. Michael pays for his own health insurance. Oh, that's a good tip, LaDonna. Talk to your homeowner's insurance. That's a really good tip. I know that Michael does pay for his health insurance. I can ask him. So, Carrie, if you send me a DM, for your health. Yeah. Send me a DM, Carrie, and I'll ask Michael. I think, I don't know. I don't want to say because I don't know exactly where. I know that if you did what is it called? Like if your current health insurance and if you get what is that called? It's very expensive. What is that called? Not a rider, but it was called something, but it's quite expensive. Miriam Cipriano. I want to say that he uses Cobra. Yes. Crazy expensive. I want to say that he uses Marketplace too. I would maybe even reach out to, gosh, I don't know where you could possibly, I know this, I don't mean to make this sound like, you're old and decrepit because we're probably about the same age. But maybe even reach out to I think that every county has a area on aging or for older people, not assistance, but we have Lawrence County, something on aging. But I'm just saying community. Yeah, you may be able to call them and just say, this is my, oh, okay. Then I would maybe even talk to somebody there, and you could just say, hey, I don't want to pay for this Cobra because it's expensive. I don't, that should be outlawed because I don't know who can afford the Cobra expensive and the Cobra. Council on Aging, that's what it is. They might be able to at least lead you to the right way. Yeah, I mean, Medicaid, I don't know. I mean, I'm 50, so that would be a little while that I would have to wait. But we're counting down the days for Mark can retire. Because when he retires, I'm retiring. But not from YouTube. But I will still be doing reselling, but not to this scale. We'll be traveling and my content and stuff will be traveling and seeing the country, seeing the world, which reminds me, yeah, I didn't think that you were that much older than me. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny that we're getting to the age where we're talking about retirement? It's just how? We are not that old. Don't you remember when you were in college and people were talking about retirement and you were like, they're going to die any day. They're old. What happened? We are not old. We are young and viral. Not viral, viral. Age is just a number though. You got to be active. And I don't mean like going to the gym and running and all that kind of stuff, but like if you're constantly on your feet and you're doing stuff, that's being active. If you're just sitting around waiting on stuff, then, you know, you're not being active. So stay active, whether that be going to the antique malls, you know, going thrifting, going to garage sales, going to flea markets, staying active. Basketball players retire at 25. Oh gosh, wouldn't that be nice? And they're billionaires too. The workplace has changed so much and we don't, yep, you'll never be old. Beth is retired and she loves it. Reselling is my big hobby that is making me money. And I think that that is great. I think sometimes, good morning, Susan. Oh, also want to say though, too, if you're watching, and Beth already knows this, but if you're watching on YouTube and you're commenting, you're not seeing the whole chat. If you come to virtualantiquemarketplace.com, then you'll see the whole chat. You'll see YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Vamp. So if you're watching on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, you're only seeing that platform's chat. And if you're watching on Facebook, you might be the only one there. My father-in-law used to say, you have to keep mildewing to keep from molded. Oh my gosh, that should be on like a live, laugh, love thing. I turned 65. That makes me, just 15 years, which isn't that old. The Vamp chat's where it's at. Bug, did you see who's on my shirt? Okay, the Flower Child. Can you come to virtualantiquemarketplace.com? You don't have to download an app unless you want to. If you have an iPhone, you can download. But it's just, if you download the app, it's going to take you to district. If you go to virtualantiquemarketplace.com, it will bring you to Vamp, and you'll only see Vamp. So you can do it from a browser. You can do it from an iPad, from your PC. You just go into your search browser, type in virtualantiquemarketplace.com. You can become a member. It's free. You don't even have to put in your payment stuff unless you're wanting to buy stuff, which I'm going to say that you should put in that. We use Stripe, which is the same payment processor that Amazon uses. So it's buyer and seller protected. So, you can type it into your Google but we really would like for you to come on over. I'm like, once we get to 16,000 members, I'm going to do a big giveaway. 16,000. We're close. But I'm going to do a big giveaway. Okay, I got to go. Wait, I can just look on my computer. I work for health insurance, and we have plans called Marketplace for people to get insurance who don't have any. Look up Marketplace for your state, and you should be able to get the insurance. That's a very good information, every little thing vintage. Thank you for that. And did you see that, Carrie? That sounds like a better, wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, T. Lynn Flower Child. It's virtualantiquemarketplace.com. Virtual, and we say Vamp just as an acronym, even though it's not exact. We took a little bit of liberty with the M and the P. We can do what we want. But yeah, come on over. We have over 250 small businesses that sell over here. Wonderful sellers. They're all personally vetted by by me and our admin team. So if you're interested in becoming a seller, fill out an application. We're having onboarding tonight. So I will look at the applications even today. If I see any new ones coming in that I would like to invite to our onboarding tonight, then I will send you an invite. So come on over and apply. Just like I said, just when you apply, just make sure that you're giving me a little bit more in your application. I'm trying to work it out to where the applications are they're prompted. Yeah, we're vamping. Sorry. I got to take another drink. All right. So, I don't think he is. I don't think that he is. I haven't talked to him in a couple days. I need to send him a Marco Polo. But oh my gosh, did you see his Instagram post? He's the cutest thing ever. My gosh, that Michael Todd. He's so cute. And he is amazing at doing his crafts. Make sure that you're following him on Instagram. He's so adorable. He's making these crafts and he's so good at it. I know, he's so cute. Okay, so I got this book when I went to on my trip. I'm trying to work with Amy so we can go on a major road trip. If Amy and I went on a major road trip, we can't take all that time off. So we would have to do our sales on the road. But that would be okay, right? That you would be okay with that, right? It might be different and fun. And if we're able to like rent an RV and do this, we could be sitting outside in a different location. Well, we're going to go at west. We're going to go in the complete opposite direction of you, Susan. I'm sorry. I want to go all the way to California. Deep Things 68X. It made me rejoin. Who are you, Deep Things? Who are you, Deep Things? If Michael's retired from making those Christmas. Oh, I don't know. He probably will make some for the Christmas season. Anyway, I got this book. It's a conversation piece collection. So, I never made up that name. Who are you, Deep Things? You can change your name. See, these are the things that we're going to talk about on Saturday night. Oh, Minx. Deep Things. The Cult of Vintage is his Instagram. You can go into if you click on your little icon, which they gave you a decent one, a kissy heart. And then you can change it. You can rechange it. That's weird. They did just do an update again. Lots of updates happening. So make sure that if you're on the app, make sure that it's updated. But anyway, this I thought would be nice. I might actually send this to Karen. Karen, are you watching? This would be good for the question of the day. How do you change it again? Okay, if you are, I can. Deep Things. Are you on your phone? Hey, Beth! Hey, Beth! Look at Beth. Look at Beth. Okay, you're on your phone. Bug uses her phone. I use my computer because I'm old and I need it big. You should be able to, if you're on your profile and you see your little, your icon right now is a little kissy face. Click on that circle and it'll bring up profile, and you're just going to click on profile and you'll be able to change it. It'll bring that up and it'll say edit profile. You don't have to do it right now. It'll say edit profile and you click that. And then that's when you can go in and change all those things. Now I got to get back to where I was. Don't forget, Carolyn Ira is having a sale. Go to her sale. You can watch this later. Listen, she's got 4 people at her sale. I'm going to look. You all need to go over there for a little bit right now. I want to see 15 people at her sale. I'm not even going to, we need 11 people. Did I do math in my head? Did I do it correct? Go over to Carolyn's sale right this minute. I will say deep things. I'm going to say it every time. Email support. And that's support@district.net. Bye, Melisha. Thank you for commenting and not being a lurker. I want to see you comment all the time now, girl. Support@district.net. And you can just say, hey, it had me do this. And they'll be able to. Amy just put it in, support@district.net. Hey, Jilly. Okay. Yeah, they're really good at getting back. How many people are at her sale now? I mean it. If we can get 20 people over there, I will do a giveaway. How many people are over there? Oh, we got 16. Go on over. I'll wait. We're going over to Carolyn Ira. She's having a sale right now. She's doing jewelry. And let me tell you, let me show you. No, I think I took it out. I have a big bag of jewelry that I bought from Carolyn. I like that piece that she sold. I'm going to go over there. I'm live, but also here. And now I want everybody to buy something over there. She's on Vamp. She's having a sale right now, Jane. So if you go to the main Vamp, the Vamp page, you'll see like where all the live sales are at the top. And you'll see, oh, there's 21. I'm going to go get something to do a giveaway. That was noisy. Let me grab something. Okay, we'll do this. Oh, yes, we'll do this guy. And, okay. I don't need that cart right now. That was very loud. Okay. Yeah, there's Melisha. Oh, Teelan Flower Child, I see you. And you even changed your icon. Okay, she's got 20 people. I'm not going to do the giveaway right this second. I'll wait, but I did pull things for a giveaway. Look at all the things. Oh my gosh, see, now I want to be there so I can buy the earrings, and her nails look so pretty. Carolyn, your nail, she can't hear me. Carolyn, your nails look so pretty. I'm going to tell her in the chat. Your nails are so pretty. I can't hear because if I turn her on, then it's going to be all kinds of feedback. Yeah, you could watch us both at the same time. I mean, that's what I'm doing. Yay, Jane! Jane can't hear me now probably because she's over there, but and there's only 19 people at her sale now. Beth is over. Okay, so I'm going to place an order for more things. I need more Vamp stickers too. So, I don't know. I have to see. I don't know if I'm going to get coasters. I like that. Okay, I'm going to have to turn her off for a minute because I'll be distracted. But I will send you a package of some things. But I'm going to order some. I'm going to order some things today because I'm running low. I won't be able to send you any Vamp ones because I don't have very many left. But I'll at least send you some Thrifter Junker ones. I don't know. That seems a little pretentious, but that's all I've got right now. So, okay. This book, Conversation Starter or Conversation Piece Collection. So I just thought this would be kind of interesting. Like it has conversation starters. So we can maybe do this in our Vamp chat, or I thought even, doing Mornings with Misty. If you could create a new piece of furniture for your home, one that is not available in any store, what would it be? If you could create a new piece of furniture for your home that's not available in any store, what would it be? Mine would be a wall full of shelves, nothing but shelves, and I could have my cabbage patches, which look, oh, sorry about that light. I could have my cabbage patches, and Mark could have his He-Mans, and we could have all of our 80s toys displayed on it. That would be my dream. And maybe a fireplace in the middle. A cat. Maybe you should invent that. I just ordered a new iPad stand too. This one is hanging on by a thread. I want like just all shelves just to put all of my things on. That's kind of what we've been doing in here. I got to edit it, but I redid my cabbage patch. I gave you a sneak peek, but I redid it and I created a reel of me doing it. But I don't know. We're wanting to make this like our happy place. I mean, eventually we're going to live here. So we can make this down here I don't know. I have like considered from time to time opening up the shop again as an antique mall. I don't want to, because this is 2,500 square feet and I filled it myself. That's a lot of work. Good morning, Jen. But I don't want to be tied down to it. So Brooke, you could run, you could be the manager. That went up my nose. Amy LaDonna is hoarding spun cotton. That scamp! Yeah. Maybe you should give Parmesan, I don't know, like some... Does he have ADHD? Maybe you need to give him some ADHD medication, Amy. He has orange. But your other orange cat wasn't that crazy, right? Okay. I promise we're going to get to the ephemera, but here in a minute, how many people? She's only got 16, but I said I'd do a giveaway. Hi from Quebec City, Canada. Oh, you brought up, you reminded me of something that I wanted to say. There's Canada, Jilly Canada. My prediction is everything going back to brick and mortar shop. I mean, I've thought that for a while. It wouldn't be a big antique mall. I could probably have maybe 20 booths in here. Hi, Mom. My mother's here. I just don't want to be, I mean, I'm here all the time, but I like to do other things. So I would move the counter back. So basically behind the curtain where the stage is would be my work space. And then all of this would be booths. I'm not counting it out, but I'm not going to do it right at this time, but we'll see. I would like a building like yours to display all my collection of it. I know. Your mother is seeing you on the world with no eyeliner. I don't, and look at my hair. Look at my hair. I only live like 5 miles from the shop, so it's just a hop, skip, and a jump. But I've always thought that, like, when opening up a brick and mortar was completely out of the question, I don't want to do it again. I just don't want to mess with it again. I always wanted to have a house where I could have my reselling space, like, on the property, you know? So, I mean, anyway. Hi, Mike. Mike, I saw your email, but I haven't responded yet, but I will. I promise. So it's just something that I'm thinking about. Mark is like, no, I don't, but we'll see. And then, when we're traveling and stuff, someone else would have to be here to manage the shop because it won't be me. I don't want to do that part of it. I want to be able to do what I need to do and like go live when I want to go live. Obviously, I would go live from the shop and I could shop in here, go live shopping in here, but it's just something I'm thinking about. But I wanted to talk about Canada. So I hate that what Canada sellers are going through. What we're really trying to do, and Jilly, Eclectic Avenue, is our Canadian ambassador. All of the Canadian shipping things and the tariffs and all that is just such a mess right now. So the majority of the Canadian sellers have turned their U.S. shipping off, and I don't blame them. I did talk to District yesterday. I meet with them every Tuesday, and you should be getting an email. It's something that they're trying to support as much as they possibly can as well. But what we're really trying to do, at least for the time being, is to say, hey, Canadian buyers, let's support these Canadian sellers, support your fellow Canadians and kind of make buying from them a priority if you are a Canadian buyer. I think one thing that maybe we could, my glasses are so crooked. I'm sorry. That's all I see now. I think one thing that maybe would help is if, cause I know sometimes it's hard to tell, my gosh, who is a Canadian seller and who isn't, then maybe if you put your Canadian flag in your profile, just so that gives, that kind of visual thing. So if you are a Canadian buyer, if you are in Canada right now, we would love to see you just in full force help support our Canadian sellers. So just kind of think about that a little bit. And, obviously we want you to buy from everybody, but we want to see, I hate it for our Canadian sellers right now. So just kind of keep that in mind. Canadian flag in your profile somewhere to notate that you are a Canadian seller. So I think that would be a kind thing to do. We could just, we're even thinking about, we had an admin meeting on Monday, and we're even thinking about doing a Canadians for Canada, or, something like that, where it's strictly Canadian. It's like a day of Canadian sellers, and you can only buy if you're a Canadian buyer. Does that make sense? So anyway, hello, Isla. Another thing too is, I wanted to say, Jilly, I was all settled down, ready to enjoy some beaver time, but she couldn't get. I mean, she's got a lot of ideas, and I know Jilly well enough to know that she wants to make it just so. And I love that about her. So do you know when you think you're going to reschedule your, oh, damn. And I'm going to lead into something else in regards to that. I saw this yesterday too. Miss Behaven. Do I have that upside down? It's a blind bag of beavers. Do you guys want to see my beaver? I don't know what my beaver looks like. I got to unwrap my beaver. I think I had it upside down. Look at that. So we're going to open up. I was looking for Labubu's or Lafufus. And they didn't have them at Hot Topic, but they had like a whole, I wanted to buy 2 of them, but Mark said, you don't even know what they are. Just buy one. Yeah. How many people are there? Is she still on? Y'all need to go in and buy from Carolyn right now. Listen, I am not going to unwrap my beaver. I know. She's got amazing things. I'm looking. Gosh. I might have to buy something in a minute. She has amazing things. I have so many of her pieces. I'm even watching her without the sound on. So if you got two devices, see, that looks like breakfast at Tiffany's. I just bid on it. You can bid against me. You can bid against me. Hallelujah. She's only got 15 people there. Michael row the boat ashore. I won. No, it's not unusual. I talk about my beaver all the time. Yay! See, I'm live right now, and I'm still buying stuff. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back, click off of Carolyn's sale. And see, this is really, oh, nope, I'm not. Do you see what she has on there now? Okay, Busy Beaver, next Tuesday, September 2nd at 9 p.m. Eastern. Do you see that, Jane? Okay, and the way that she's running her sales are awesome because she's got her dummy listings and she's just pulling jewelry out. Willie, you can bid against me. Do it, Willie. Do it. Do it. Bid against me, Willie. You lost out on a really good necklace, Willie. I'm live and still buying. Oh, no. Okay. I know you told me about that. Okay, wait. They're going back to their original logos, losing. Who the heck cares? I'm like so sick of hearing about darn freaking Cracker Barrel. Who cares? There are far too many other pressing issues in this world that we need to worry about the darn Cracker Barrel. And and listen, I'm even saying that I'm an antique dealer, and I think that their interior is tired and dated. Well, I mean, I do agree with that, but I mean, people were making such a big deal about nothing. I mean, listen, also the one that I have gone to a couple times, it's dirty. That's a lot of stuff, and nobody dusts the stuff. So they need to dust the stuff and not make it look so dirty. Because that, to me, it looks a little dirty when I go in there. I'm just being honest. I pay attention to those things. You know, if I go to a restaurant and I'm like, the darn vents haven't been cleaned out in 60 years. Get on a ladder and clean your darn vents out. I'm just saying. That's just me. I have a big mouth and I say what's on my mind. But, you know, I'm just like, this is really what everyone is up in arms about? With everything that's going on, we're up in arms about the freaking logo on a restaurant? Come on. Come on. Of all the things to be clutching your pearls over, that's what we're doing? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. There are more pressing issues. I could go on and on and on, but I'd make a lot of people mad probably. I'd make a lot of people mad, but I won't. But I'm just like, of all the things that are going on in this world, let's not get all up in arms over a freaking Cracker Barrel. Shut up. Anyway. But yes, I don't understand why they felt like they needed to change it for one reason, whatever. But the whole, oh, they're woke. They're a business that can change their darn logo if the frick they want to. Just like anybody can. Anybody can change their logo if they want to. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, okay, Bug. Okay. Yeah, it's silly. It's silly. Okay, back to my beaver. Back to my beaver. Nikki Moss, I just told Dusty Moose, you want to see what you missed out on yesterday? Maybe you did see it. You're like, I don't want that, Misty. I watched, but I didn't need it. I had a big, I about said buffalo, moose. A big moose. And he was cute. And it didn't sell to neither you nor Moose. Nikki Moose. I like that. Nikki Moose. We could have, it's the Nikki Moose and Dusty Moose show. I'll show it to you. It's already sold. Oh, I gotta show you my big bears too. Because I'm obsessed with the bears. Not the bears. Like the Chicago Bears. I could care less about the Chicago Bears. Sorry. Look at him. He sold. And his name is Martin Mooselberg. Isn't he cute? He's so fuzzy. But, oh, I didn't grab them. These bears I got from Collector's Carnival. Amy has seen them. This is a goond. I say that like Michael says it because I love the way. His name is Cad Lunny. He's hand signed. His tag is hand signed. Cadbury, made in England. He's fully jointed with suede pads. Isn't he cute? Well, no, I thought he was jointed, but apparently he just sits. He would look so cute under a Christmas tree. That's where my mind goes. And then this one is mohair. He's mohair. He's made for collectors only. His name is Dill. A limited edition of 25 bears. That's what his tag says. Oh, he's got beans coming out. Are you pooping on me, bear? Where's your hole? Oh, I'll have to fix his little back. His tag was hand sewn on. Made in England. Well, I got another project for Mark. Isn't he cute? But he is mohair. I know. You should go over to Carolyn's sale. He's got mohair. So I'll have to fix him. Well, when I say I mean Mark. And then this one. He's big. Look how cute he is. And he's got a little bear sweater. He is fully jointed. I don't think he has he's a goond. Isn't he so cute? Do you know how much I paid for these? 3 of them for $5. I got all 3 of these bears for $5 from Collector's Carnival. I'm going to put them underneath my Christmas tree. Oh, I love them so much. I'm obsessed. I was fondling his butt. How's Carolyn's sale doing? Gosh, look at all those earrings. And they're all like from the 80s. Dingle dangles. She got dingle dangles. I get to hang out with Carolyn on Friday. Is anybody in this chat coming on Friday? We're meeting at Daily Sip. You don't have pierced ears, Amy? How did I not know that? Really? We need it. Okay, Amy, when we go on our road trip, we're going to get your ears pierced. We got to go to Claire's. If you sit like a really good girl, then I'll get you a treat. Two and a half hours. Listen, I'm going to be driving back from, Amy, do you want me to order an ear piercing gun on Amazon and I'll do it? Can't we just get a potato and a hot needle? Yay, Beth! Listen, Minx, I see you changed your name and you got the ghost on. That's better. That's an improvement. I mean, he could. We'll have Mark do it. I have to be in Indianapolis. I'm driving back to Bedford from Indianapolis, which is an hour and 20 minutes away. I just drove 12 hours. So 2 hours is nothing. You can come. Amy, she would pierce her own ears. Amy probably would. And she wouldn't even flinch. Wouldn't even flinch. Okay. I'm going to do the giveaway. But I want to see, again, I'm going to say, she's got 11 people. We need to get back up to 20. You got to get it back up to 20. I mean, I probably still give the giveaway, but that would just make me happy if we got her back up to 20. Okay. Yeah. Beth is 2 hours away. You should just come. I don't know how many people are going to be there. I think that we're going to, no, I cannot bring that cat home. My grand cat is a little strange. And I have Maybelle, who is even more strange. Maybelle wants to kill Mr. Flufferpants most of the time. So I cannot bring, and then Mr. Flufferpants would want to kill my grand cat. And my grand cat would probably die of a heart attack. So we can't do that. We can't do that. But what I'm thinking is we're going to meet at Daily Sip. And we can leave cars at Daily Sip if people want to, caravan together. That way we're taking less cars. But if we do that, then we have less room to put our stuff. So we think about that. I don't know how many people are going to come, but we'll figure that out. All right. I'm going to open up my beaver. Let's see what beaver I got. These are our choices. Harvest, gather, garden, wander, snack, togetherness, and secret. These are the choices of beavers. What's my name? My name is Misty. You bet my beaver is naked? We'll see. Change your plans, Amy. Change your plans. You can stay in my house. Well, we got a little card, but I don't want to open up the card yet. Okay. Let's see what beaver we got. I think this is going to open up an obsession with me wanting all of these beavers. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. We got Togetherness, which is the one I was really hoping that we would get. Look, it's a big beaver and a little beaver. And they're eating a carrot. Look at how cute. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Don't mind me, I gotta smell my beaver. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I want all of them now. So these are Misbehaving. It looks like a little play on the word beaver. Could probably get them on Amazon. They are Kaleidos Creative. It was $15.90. That's why Mark was like, you only need one. But I need them all. Look at how cute. These are the things I'm selling on Monday, by the way. My catalog is loaded for Monday's Kitsch Fix sale. And if I've got time today, I think what I'm going to do is, it won't be this week. It'll have to be next week. Oh gosh, I don't know where to put my beaver. Here, we'll put my beaver next to Richard Simmons and the Queen. I'm going to put my beaver right in between Richard Simmons and the Queens. And Frank Sinatra's kind of up there. That's where my beaver's going to sit. Being Canadian, smelling your beaver is a whole different thing. Well, maybe. Is it though? My beaver can sweat to the oldies now and wave. My beaver can sweat to the oldies and wave. Just like the Queen. Wonder what the Queen would think if she knew she was sitting on the shelf next to my beaver. Here's our card. Oh my gosh, look. It looks like our beaver's eating our card. Misbehaving. Togetherness. Our beavers like to be together. Here, Queen. We'll have our beaver card lean up against you. It's really cute, right? I'm going to have to get more of those. Okay. But I also got Vampire Valentine Mystery Enamel Pin. Mark didn't know I got this. You didn't know. Which one do you think I'm hoping that I get? Can you guess? Who knows? Who knows which one they're hoping that I get? No! Amy knows. The devil. This was $12. Hot Topic. Hot Topic is better than Spencer's because at Spencer's you got to look at all the naughty stuff. And I feel a little, you know, and you got these young kids coming up to you that work there. And you're like, there was like with a plush, because I like to look at the plush. I was looking for Lafufus. And you're right on that aisle where all the naughty stuff is. And they're like, can I help you? And I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good, child. Yes! Oh my gosh, it's my lucky day. I got the beaver I wanted and the pin. It's a Cupid devil. That's the one that I wanted. The Queen used her beaver for different things and her dress up for fancy show. That's right. Yes. Look, Pedro, look what we got. I mean, there isn't a clown on here. Although this one would be cute too because she's got little devil horns. I don't know what the mystery one was. The Mothman, maybe? Those are cute. I'm so glad that I got the one that I wanted. I need to go play the lottery now. Yay. Because I have a plan. Another thing that I'm wanting to do. I have an insane amount of denim jackets because I love them so much. But I've been buying some patches. So I'm going to iron. They're iron-on patches because I don't know how to sew. I'm going to put patches all over my denim jacket. And then I'm going to put my favorite little enamel pins on them too. So again, if you didn't know, the Built sour bars, the protein bars, they're so good. All right. I'm still going to do the giveaway. Let me check on Carolyn. Oh my gosh. I just love the way that she's running her sales is just such a good idea. Good idea, Carolyn. Hi, Mary. No, I'm not going to give away my beaver. I'm not going to sell my beaver. I'm surely not going to give it away. I would sell it before I would give it away. I had online. And Retha, are you coming on Friday? I hope so. Yay. You can get a variety pack. Yeah, mother said to never give it away. But they're so good. They've got this one's green apple. They also have peach, which I'm excited to try, and I think blue raspberry. But they've got like these little crunchy, and we discovered that they are not made with artificial sugar, and there's 16 grams of protein, 150 calories. But you have to get them. You have to get them from the website. I gotta take this out of the can because I'm like, or out of the thing because it's making me spill it all over my face. But the only thing I wish the cans were bigger. I wish they were bigger. Okay. So I wanted to say that we're going to look through some of this ephemera. Saturday, 7 p.m. I'm hoping that my admin team will join me. We're going to talk about how to get people. If you're confused on any aspect of Vamp, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about how you can get on Vamp, how you can, all of that kind of stuff. So we're just going to do a quick hangout Saturday night, 7 p.m. I'm going to create the thumbnail today and get it scheduled. It's going to be on YouTube on my main channel. And it's going to be right before Miss Pamela Blanchard's sale on her YouTube channel. So we'll send everybody over to Miss Pamela's sale. Some things that are coming up. Obviously Tuesdays are the vintage party day. So I would like to see more sales going on Tuesdays, but we're working on like a book day, a Victorian day. Now I say that doesn't mean that you only can do Victorian things on the Victorian day. It's just so buyers will know that there are a variety of different types of things. And it kind of makes it a little fun sometimes to curate items for specific sales. So the thumbnails will already be made. And so you can just hop on. What I'm going to try to do, if I can get the pictures taken, but I'm going to try to do like multiple sales a week. Yes, children's books too. Multiple sales a week of just 10 items. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 10 items, quick sales. They will be things that, because I'm doing all of my sales on Vamp. Every live sale, you can only watch it. Well, you can watch it on YouTube and Instagram, but you can only purchase items from me on Vamp. So make sure that you are on Vamp so you can purchase from me, but obviously you can purchase from the 250 sellers that we have on there. And the cool thing about that is that you don't have to worry about sending your contact information to, who knows who. Once you are a member and you have your payment information already stored in, that's all you have to do. So when you purchase an item, you automatically pay for the item, i.e. the seller gets paid for the item. So you don't have to, as a seller, you don't have to send out invoices. You don't have to wait on someone's contact information. It's all streamlined there for you. District does collect sales tax for you. So it's all kind of streamlined. So that is where I'm doing my sales. So I got to get some pictures taken, which doesn't take very long. I just got to sit down and do it. So you can preview the items that I'm going to be bringing in my sales. You can put in pre-bids and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be working on that. Other upcoming stuff, we've got I'm looking at September. Oh, the 18th of September, 3 p.m. I was going to do it in the evening, but I'm not. I'm going to do it during the day. It is going to be recorded so I can send people the link to watch it later. We're going to do shipping best practices. So it's for active Vamp sellers. It'll be a private Zoom meeting. It's free. You don't got to pay nothing to attend these tips and tricks things. That's part of the commissions that you're paying on your sales will go. I like being able to help, you know. So I'm gonna do shipping best practices. That's gonna be on the 18th at 3 p.m. Eastern. And then onboarding for September will be the 23rd. And then on the 30th of September is a Halloween party day. Halloween. So that means Halloween, fall, autumn. Like think of like ambers and earth tones. It doesn't have to be like literal Halloween or literal leaves and turkeys and da-da-da-da. It's things that represent the vibe of fall. Hello, Jane. Are you leaving? Or goodbye, Jane. Au revoir means goodbye. Glad you were here. Leaf brooches, yes. Oh yeah. Yeah, LaDonna, you should come to that the meeting because LaDonna has some great shipping stories. But Halloween. So the thumbnail is in the live sellers chat and in the thumbnail chat room. So you can grab that thumbnail and get your sale. I got to get my sale scheduled too. Mine's going to be, I'll just tell you right now, mine's going to be at 3 o'clock. I mean, I'll look, maybe somebody's already taken that slot, but that's my normal Tuesday time. So mine's probably going to be 3 o'clock. So that is on a Tuesday. So it's our normal party day, but we're making that like a Halloween. So that's what's coming up with that. I'd love to see just a jam-packed day full of sales as far as that goes too. And onboarding is tonight. Onboarding is tonight at 7 p.m. So if you are wanting to sell on Vamp, you can still fill out your application today. And I will send you a link to the Zoom meeting. All right. First of all, I wanted to show you. Now, I have this box of ephemera that Dad has pulled together. And as I'm showing some of these things, if there's something that you're interested in buying, I can sell it. And I haven't done my shipping from Monday or Tuesday yet. I'm going to do that today. So I can combine your shipping. But I wanted to show these first. I rescued these from the bins. These are the same, but they're these little pixie. I'll use these as package toppers. So someone will get these in their packages today. They're little, they've never been used. This little where have you been? Where have you been keeping yourself lately? But look at the little mushroom and the little, they're cute. So those are going to be on someone's package chopper. Oh gosh, I rescued these from the bins too. They're Valentines of Big Bird. That's how Big Bird sleeps. Aren't they so cute? There's Bert and Ernie. You're number one. Prairie Dawn and Grover. And I purr for you. Why purr? Those are bears. Telly? Is that Telly, right? It's so cute. So I like dug and dug and dug. There was a lot of like cards, which I probably should have grabbed more. Harry. Maybe it was Harry. Yeah, because Telly was more purpley pink. So I probably will do these as package toppers as well. But I got a whole bag full of little baby toys that I will sanitize to keep at Grammy's house for one day when I'm a Grammy. I mean, that ain't going to happen right now, but one day, hopefully it will. Well, these are not old. They're like the things that you put on a high chair and... Oh, are you wanting these, Bug? I'm just going to send them to you. Bug, do you want these? I'm just going to send them to you because I got to send you some more stickers. Oh, that's the least I can do, Bug. No more rooms at the disc. Okay. Beth, I will say that the discount was $125 for the room. I will call. I'm going to write myself a note right now. Or I will email Shiloh and I'll see if I can get you a room. One room at discount for Beth. Okay. Right after I'm done, I will send her an email. And if that's the case, then I will just have her go ahead and reserve it. And then I will send you a message so you can go ahead and call and all that kind of stuff. Okay, I'll do that. I will do that today. I stuck the sticky note on my laptop so I won't forget. All right. It's a photo on a board of these ladies. I don't know anything. There's nothing. Jeez. Okay, well, I'll see what I can do. These ladies, I would say that this is probably late 1920s. Just by like her outfit and stuff there. I don't know why it's that high. They quoted me $125 a room. But they asked me how many rooms, and I was like, 5. So I know at least 5 people are coming. So I'll see if I can get one more. Oh, it's Sister Wives. Sister Wives. Well, they got 2 kids down there. This kid's giving me life. He's like, enough. I'm going to make a silly face. Okay. This picture is of a very sensitive nature. I'm just going to put that out there right now. Very sensitive topic is this picture. It is of a baby in a casket. Okay, so that's if you don't want to see that, you can look away. But at the time when this was taken, I mean, they did this a lot as like a memory. I really can't tell when. Oh my gosh, it's just so precious though. So you can look away. There is other places to stay in town, but there's a Holiday Inn, Beth. We do have a Holiday Inn. So if that could be another, but that it would be a Hampton Inn or Holiday Inn, not unless you're doing an Airbnb. Those are the only 2 places in Bedford that I recommend staying in. We do Bloomington is about 30 minutes or so. Oh, maybe Retha. Maybe. So if you don't want to look at this, I just wanted to give you that forewarning. But oh, precious baby. So yeah. But believe it or not, these postmortem photographs are pretty popular. To me, I mean, I agree with Brooke. The meaning behind them was really special. And it's a sad event, but there was a reason why the photo was taken. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't for morbid reasons at the time. It was out of care and concern and a memory. So I think if you look at it through that lens, it's a photograph. It's not being thrown away. It's not, being discarded and forgotten about. People do collect these. So, and the baby looks very, very peaceful too. So it's, can I run this picture? I can, Miriam, but I'm going to start it at $18. Cause like I said, they're pretty desirable, which I know sounds really bizarre, but, and this will be a small. Okay. Yeah, I know. The meaning behind them is not a morbid thing. All right, so starting at $18. Thank you, Miriam. Oh gosh, it's very, very glary. I'm thinking that this might be from the 30s or 40s because of the wallpaper. It could be earlier than that though. I mean, it's just so hard to tell, and there isn't any details on the back. People couldn't travel to the funeral. Yeah. They could only afford one photo. All right, Miriam. Congratulations. That one is coming to you. It's a special one. It's a special. I'm gonna lay it. Oh, see, now I need my okay, bug. Oh, there. I need my noisy cart back. All right. Does anybody else have pictures like this? Like I remember my mom, like these are so from the 50s. Look at that interior. Look at the TV and the bar cloth curtains. Look at meow meow meow. But I like to look at all of the stuff that's in the background. Oh, this is 1962. My mom had a lot of these. I'm gonna say that this girl was being a little sassy with her melons. Look at my melons, guys. Look at my melons. She's being sassy. Oh man. I like to see what's on top of it. This was Johnny's first day of school. I was just looking to see what was on top of the TV. See, these girls, they are sassy with their melons. Look at the way that they're posing. She's got a melon up high and a melon down low. No. They got one of those nice lawn chairs on the inside of their house. I love these. I don't know where this is at. There isn't any information. These girls though. This was like OG Instagram. And then they have this like little metal clip that holds this little photograph together. Good for the years ahead. Oh, it says Mitchell, Indiana. So this is probably a local thing here to Bedford. Now this is Nifty Gals and Gags. The lowdown on Salome. This might be naughty, a little naughty. But you can get these intimate books. Intimate, oh my gosh. Meet the original Mademoiselle Fifi in this unusual collection of French stories. Maybe I should aim this down. It might be a little too low there. That's a little too low. And again, this iPad holder is hanging on by a thread. How to Hypnotize. The Cycle of Sex, pictorially revealed in this exciting new book. Broad-minded? Here is a sample case packed with, I don't know, with jokes and stuff, I guess. But on the inside, we just got like these. Oh, see, that's as far as it's letting me go down. Yeah. My boyfriend. I'm wearing them on my chest. Do you like sitting on my chest, Pedro? This is September 1955. That's when James Dean died. Ovid was her master. He guided her from the first flirtation to the ultimate conquest. Oh, that is Bug, September 18th. at 3 p.m. Eastern. So it just has like these fun, naughty comics. I don't know. I don't understand a lot of these. So you can't come out and play? Good. I'll come in. Is that supposed to be funny? So they're just a bunch of... Some souvenir hunters mistook me for Marilyn Monroe. Ha ha! Oh, exclusive Tempest Storm photos. We can now supply you with 200 different specialty pass photos of exotic Tempest Storm. The bosomy body, beautiful girl with a size 40 plus bust. Tempest Storm has exclusively posed for Irving Claw, both in beautiful showgirl costume, as well as pretty lingerie. And these photos can be obtained from Irving Claw at the price of 20 cents for a 4x5. What? Willie? Bye, Jaden! Yeah. My baby boy's going to work. Anyway, brand new I don't know. Tempest Storm must have been a burlesque lady. Va-va-va-voom. Oh, yeah, Kim. Her birthday. Anyway, it's a naughty book with naughty ads in it, which I like myself. Anyway, nifty. 1955. This I loved because I think it's just a... Boy, it is really taped in this thing. It's taped in this thing, and it's in plastic on the inside of this thing. But I'm trying to decide if this is just a... Yeah, it's just the cover. Oh, this is great. So it is a 1923 Phillips Bourne's catalog cover. But I got this because I think it would be great framed. Isn't she great? Good morning, jury. But look at this is the inside cover. Isn't this beautiful? Look at the drop waist. And I love that. So this is 1923. So this is about the time when women were like, you know what? We're going to show a little bit of skin. And we're going to cut our hair. I love that hat. My gosh. So now this catalog in 1923 was $4.98, which was expensive for them. Yes, I'm taking a little bit of a break because I have I might do some in between. I've got like a lot of videos from my Georgia travels, which were done very vlog-like. So I got to get them edited. It takes me about 3 hours to edit one video. So I just gotta get them edited. So again, I can run any of these things if you are interested in them. I loved this book. This is Samantha at Saratoga. Look at the colors on this book. We've got like a mint and these beautiful flowers, and even the spine is really, really pretty in the back. So this is from... Oh, look. Is that Samantha? Looking for the copyright. But like, look at the book plate in it. Good Lord. See, I'm on here for a long time. This is from... She's racing after fashion. Why does it not have a date? It doesn't have a date. Well, Censured according to the Act of Congress. Oh, in the years, I think, I can't tell. It's like blurred out. Anyway, I love that it's a little size book. And I loved it. I love the colors. It does have black and white pictures in it. I don't know what this is about at all. But it's really, really pretty. Then I got, well, there's some autograph books. This is from, well, it was Wanda M. Du Bois. 1941. Dear Wanda, roses are red, violets are blue, candy is sweet, and so are you. Oh, that was from her mom. Dear Wanda, remember me early, remember me late, remember the night that we stood at the gate. Dear Wanda, I love my wife. I love my baby. I love my biscuits sopped in gravy. Okay. Dear Wanda, girls' love is like gold, hard to get and hard to hold. Boys' love is like stuff. Get one sniff, or is like snuff. Get one sniff, and that's enough. Dear Wanda, when on the page of your book, think of me and close the book. Okay, Eileen. Dear Wanda, some love coffee, some love tea. I love him, and he loves me. Your friend, forget me not. I love this. Policeman, do your duty. Here comes Wanda to be American Beauty. Some of these are pretty silly. Anyway, Wanda's book. Here's the other one. Oh, yeah, we have a nooner today with Enamor Amy. She's going to go through a 1959 catalog and then sell it. A merry heart doth good like medicine. Oh, this was also Wanda from 1946. Oh, wow. Look at, somebody drew a freaking picture. Really good one. Look at that. Frank Morris. Did Frank Morris become famous? Because he signed it right there. That. It even says something. Trees broaden into fine fruit. Oh, trees blossom into fine fruit. You can lose it in a fine lady. Well, Frank, you were a better artist than you were a rhymer. Dear Wanda, it's nice to meet, but sad to part. It always leaves a broken heart. Oh, that's from her mom. Don't let your mom sign your book, Wanda. This is a souvenir with best wishes with this Victorian gal with her little bow on her head. This is from Leland School District Number 6, town of Honeycrete, Sauk, Wisconsin, 1904 and 1905. And these were the pupils. I don't know who she was because there's no name on it. But it was her souvenir. Meow meow. Postcard to Mother with Love at Thanksgiving, 1956. Press Kitty often, and she will mew for you. That is something. That is until her something wears out. Her name is Fluffy. It didn't wear out. It's still there. I don't know what this is. It's in Mexican. It's in Spanish. Posada e la Mission. It's a mission. Does anybody know what this place is? It's a booklet. It is all in. It's in Acapulco. Audrey Lee. I'm just sitting here. I should be getting other stuff done, but I like to go live. Here are cards. There apparently are 14 cards. Do we need to go through all these cards? Probably not. Oh, this is cute. You are invited to my birthday party. February 4th. But then this says 1890 to 1902. This is a Victorian birthday party invitation. Oh my gosh. The glare. But why does it have that broad of a date on it? Like, what is the date? Let's see. Some of these cards. Oh, this one's cute. Those are cute. Audrey, he says you're going to win Amy's catalog. Look at that one. What? I think that this is okay. I was like, well, I think this is supposed to go on the outside, and then when you raise it up, I'll try to fix that. Then they go up and down on their carousel horse. These are, oh, to the best dad in the world. That's a globe. Snowdrop and the Dwarfs. A card for a 12-year-old. You're a genius, Jerry. 1902, I bet that is. Rumpelstiltskin. That is just a ripoff of Rumpelstiltskin and Snow White. This is the Record Guild. I've been on for too long, Emmeline, but I'm glad you're here. This is the history, amenities, and architectural gems of the ancient borough of Samford in England. The official handbook of Samford. Has anybody ever been there? We do have like advertisements and stuff in here. The ancient borough of Samford. I don't know. That's in there. A lot of these are postcards and stuff. I'm just trying to get, what's this? Scenes and types from I don't know where this is from. It's somewhere in the Middle East. They're just a bunch of postcards from somebody's vacation. He's getting a shave. Oh, somebody's vacation thing. There, Willie. There's Texas. Out where the West begins. Out where they hand claps a little stranger. Out where the smile dwells a little longer. That's where the West begins. Is this Texas? Where does the West begin? Copyright is 1951. All my exes live in Texas. Is the King's Inn still in Sun City, Arizona? Oh, wow, look at this. A typical Sun City living room. Is that what it still looks like out there? A proud dog overseeing maintenance of his fine Sun City home. Oh, man, look at the interior. That kitchen. My kitchen still kind of looks like that. Wait, what is this? Please send at no obligation the full color brochure showing new homes and apartments in Sun City, Arizona. You got churches. Ooh, what's on the backside? Fine food and lodging at the King's Inn. Is the King's Inn still there, Jerry? Sun City Medical Building. Sun City has its own shopping centers. Bridge, anyone? Card players will find kindred spirits in the many card clubs in Sun City. This is from the Del E Web Development Company, Sun City, Arizona. It's like probably from like kind of like the inception of people wanting to live in the desert. How about the Black Hills of South Dakota? Like all these places are places that I want to go. There's Mount Rushmore. There's a buffalo. There's a buffalo. Here's an address book. Conkle. There, I don't think this has ever been used. Nope. Never been used. I need to sort my thousands of postcard. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous, the amount. Oh. He's playing her butt. Playing her butt. This one is from Miami. It's another one of those, like, I need to like put some of these together like that. And where did the Sun City? I could do like a lot of like travel-y. Like this one is from Twin Lakes on the Missouri Ozarks. But it's got all the, it's like the booklet ones. The Land of the Sky. Where's the Land of the Sky? I'm always a little scared to open these. The Blue Ridge Mountains. The Land of the Sky. Oh, this is like North Carolina. Chimney Rock. But I could do something like that. And then I've got like really old ones. The residence section on Linton, Indiana. That house is really cool. Ooh, look at this one. Oh, I got to put these aside. Who knows where that is? Who knows where this is? Can you see? Mackinac Island, the best place in the world. Oh, there's another Mackinac Island. What's this? I don't even know. New Year's resolution. Canasta. There's just, I need to make some like ephemera lots. This is from the Republican National Convention in 1920. A ticket to the second session. Oh, you would love Mackinac Island. It's the best place ever. Meow meow. So what I need to do, look, he doesn't have any pants on. He's a little angel boy. She's an angel girl. 1907, The Meeting. The Meeting of the Pantless Angels. Never been posted. There's a dog. Here's a clock almanac from 1933. Oh, I like the way that they spelled clock. Oh, wait, I just saw something for birth control. Birth control. Surgical goods and appliances of guaranteed quality at lowest prices. Free to ladies. The eminent lady specialist has much pleasure in announcing that her remedy for all irregularities without pills or medication. Do you just drink? I love the ads. Do you suffer from piles? Fits can be cured. Rheumatism, snappy Paris photos. Giving away birth control. Free to ladies. Even gastric ulcers yield to this new treatment. Surgical appliances. This one says, cross eyes made straight without spectacle glasses. Look, you can make your cross eyes go straight. Nervous fears. A message to mothers about your children. I love the ads. That just makes me happy. Anyway, directions for operating an oil stove. Ladies' cloak. See, I would have loved if this was from Webb's Trade Palace. See, that's what I'm saying. There's somebody out there that maybe owns the building where Stephen F. Whitman, manufacturer of fine specialties and fine confections, walking suits, W.J. Proctor. Like somebody out there is like, I'd love to have, some ephemera from my building. Here's a little bag of salt. Salt is not salt. Worcestershire salt. It's a canvas bag of salt. When we add things into the bin, will they show up? Yes. It's important to still use SEO searchable words in your description and your title specifically. So, and I know that people are like, oh, everything's vintage. So I still put vintage in all of my listings because, it does help with an SEO search. So like if I'm going to list this salt bag, I would put, this might be antique, but I would put vintage, Worcester brand, salt, canvas bag, silver spring. I mean, like any keywords that'll help it show up in Google. So yeah, our listings are showing up in Google searches. So you want to, and people can find it in a Google search and they'll click on the link. It'll bring them to Vamp and they can purchase from you right then and there. So anything that you think that you could use to search. That's why I see a lot of listings and it's people will list things like Worcestershire salt bag. Yes, but add some more things to it. I try to make my titles as long as possible. You can also put things in your description too that will help it with search listings for SEO search. But the title is kind of the main thing. And your pictures. Yeah, old salt bag. You need to be a little bit more specific. So think about all the adjectives that you could use. And I would not make your descriptions too long because people don't read. They don't read. So yeah, you can definitely use AI at least as if anything, as a tool to help get you started. And then you can like take things out and change things. I sometimes will argue. My AI robot from ChatGPT, his name is Pedro. So I'll be like, hey, Pedro, can you give me some ideas? Da, 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 da. And then I'm like, no, I don't want it to say that. Change it. And, you can fine tune it to make it make sense for what you're trying to do. I wish I could download into Vamp. What do you mean? Download what? It's all gone. It's all gone. flashing, I guess. I was cross-posting tools. Oh, list perfectly. Not at this time. It's something that has been mentioned, but at this time, no, it isn't. Hoods, farm fresh eggs. Look, Emmeline. It's that guy. This is from a cigar box. See, I need to make some ephemera packs. Because like all of these things on their own, here's in loving memory of Mary Beth Newman. She died in 1957. Queen. Oh, she was interred at the Queen. There's no picture of her. But we got her obituary thing. Oh, these are flower seals. Remember those little, you'd lick them and put them on a 101 songs you love to sing. Reuben and Rachel. Don't give up the ship. In the shade of the old apple tree. Cherished Christmas carols. This is a calendar from 1938. Never used. From Harvey N. Ligemethelter. See, again. Oh, yay. Again. Hey, Felicia. I would love to find this with Webb's Trade Palace on it. So I like, that's why when I see these, I'm like, somebody out there maybe owns the building where Harvey N. Ligemethelter had his business. And they would love to have this. That's where my brain goes. We need you to represent us. This little book tells you why we need you and what we will pay you to represent us. In Atlanta, oh, how 6% dividends or interest was made on $20,000 and the $20,000 was not even invested. What? Officers and directors of, this is some kind of land thing. They want people to invest in land. But here's the Wallace brothers. They entered the service, apparently. Anyway, they're wanting people to buy stock in their land in Atlanta, Indiana. Well, here's two puzzle pictures. Are they in there? Yes, they are. That one looks just like the one that's on the cover. And then the other one is the little old lady who lived in the shoe. But they are both complete. Made in the USA by Whitman. Anybody want some puzzles? Puzzles is where it's at. Ask Jilly. Jilly, I found two My Little Pony puzzles. I was excited. Oh, boy. Well, this is the Canadian side, but Sault Ste. Marie, where the frickin' Sulaks are. The most boring place in the world. At least as a child, it was for me. Let's see if we can see the locks in here. This is the Canadian. Yep, there they are. There they are. They look a lot different than that now, from what I can remember. I probably would like to see it now, but as a child, it was boring. It was very boring. The locks. That's a sailboat card. Don't wait for your ship to come in. Row out to meet it. Well, that's sage advice. Joe Anderson from Fred. Don't go there just to see the locks, Amy. Unless you want to, if you just want to be bored. Here's a Western Union. You could send your father a Father's Day greeting via Western Union. And again, there's a ton of postcards in here too. And then there's this. Oh, she's cute. She's a little lion's head coffee. Like, how does her head go in there? I got to get her ready. Get your head in there, girl. It's a little die cut. I'm Little Red Riding Hood. Lions coffee. See, oh yeah, the Upper Peninsula is something that Mark and I want to go to as well. There isn't hardly anything there, but I just want to see the beauty of it, just want to see the beauty, take in the beauty of it. There she is. Thanksgiving card with corns. These are like these are movie stars. Guy Kibbe, Warner Brothers. Oh, look where these are from. S.S. Kresge. These were like from Little Machines. Yeah, this one is too. Yep, the original Kmart. Zazu Pete's. Universal. June 18th. What does this say on the back? Yours is a... Oh, these are fortunes. Yours is a quiet and unassuming allure, backed by self-confidence and a large capacity for work. Let's see. And they're stamped, like on the back, June 8th. This one says, you are meticulous in your dress and personal appearance, as well as in your home surroundings. Well, these were in cigarette packs. Was that like, what was that stamp? June 8th. They're both stamped June 8th. And they're from Kresge. I don't know. I just assumed that they were from like a machine, like a little machine. God's Gift Day and Night. These are little picture lesson cards. Oh, there's more. Wait, look at this couple. Those girls are showing their legs. I love that. I don't know why I have that. So here we've got, oh wait, here's this girl. I should put her picture in a locket that I have. Thank you. This is Patricia Ellis from Warner Brothers. This one's stamped June 13, also from Kresge's. When you have a duty to perform, you are never happy until you've accomplished it. Amen to that. Glenda Farrell, Warner Brothers. And July 3rd. You are an excellent judge of human nature and seldom err in selecting your friends and associates. That might be all we have of those. This was somebody's Anderson Marshall, age 18. I don't know what that is. Oh, these are cool. They're tickets. Oh my gosh. These are tickets to the 1933 Century of Progress World's Fair. I have 2 of them. The All Chicago Kiwanis Clubs. These are tickets to the World's Fair. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's amazing. I know. I'll set those aside. Here's Mother's Day exercise. Oh wait, you and your friends are cordially invited to attend the Mother's Day exercises at special music recitations, addresses. I don't know what those are. Happy birthday to my hubby from a gal who cheers you up. Oh, this is a thick card. And sometimes makes you cross. The gal who tells you how to drive. Oh. And what to tell the boss, who makes you put your things away and always close the door. I think it was for like a music thing. The gal who loves you lots and lots. Oh, this is some card. And sure glad she's yours. That's a poster card. Wow. That's the card that kept on giving. Well, that's all I have. I mean, I've got like a bunch of these random postcards. Oh, wait, here's another one of those cards. Bradley Page. And then, oh, this one's from J.J. Newberry Company. And it is dated January 8th. And the fortune says, adversity and trouble merely strengthen your determination to succeed. So I'll probably put all these together and I'll bring them to a buyer's choice. And what I think I'm going to do is just make some, like some of these that are like her, I'm going to set aside. Let me show you. I do have some right over here. I don't know if you'd be interested in them, Jerry, but let me grab them. I know exactly where they're at. These, they're vintage. These are, I guess you get all three of them. Look at a snowman. He looks so happy to be a snowman. And then we've got the pumpkins and the crayons. What is this girl doing? Look over here, girl. None of these kids look very excited. So I got that one. These are for baby doll wardrobe and carrier. That baby's going to tell you something. She's going to give you the what for. So is this baby. Look at that snazzy baby. So I would probably just sell all of these. Oh, look at these. Amy, I will bet you Amy had one of these dresses in a child size. Do you remember those? Like, at what time did people think that this was a good idea to wear? They're so ugly. Oh, women. Well, here, Jerry, women's fashion. This is, you get 9 of these looks. I knew it. I knew it. And the pattern, I don't think that one's even ever been open. This is for baby doll, like American Girl doll clothes. So is this one. And here's more babies. So the only one I have for women is the beautiful dresses. You can do 9 dresses, Jerry. That's a whole week's, more than a week's worth of clothes, of dresses. I'm like, is that Christmas tree thing a pattern? So I got those too. I don't know if anybody would be interested in those, but I don't even know why I have them, but I do. They're there. Okay, I'm going to put all this stuff back. And like, so some of these things I'll be like this, I'm going to bring to a, oh, no, I don't have any of those fun ones. I'll bring to buyer's choice and like, maybe like this picture book. Maybe I should do you think I should do an ephemera? And I can just hold something up and run it? I might do something like that. Let's just try to figure out. I have like probably 9 or 10 more of these flats to go through. And I'm considering those puzzles. I'm considering the puzzles ephemera. Oh, that's really cute. And all these greeting cards and stuff. I probably will just do the greeting cards maybe as a lot of some of them. Oh, this can go with the souvenir postcards. So I think that's what at least that's what I'm thinking about doing. Okay. Well, I'm going to get started on my shipping. I've been on here long enough. We've got, oh, I don't want to lose these pictures because I'm going to bring those to Tuesday's sale. Oh, and I got to do my giveaway too. So today we have, what sales do we have going on today? Well, Amy's going to go live at 1 to look through the catalog. LaDonna, at noon, LaDonna and Cheryl are doing some hanky-panky. Are you going to show us your beavers? LaDonna? Hanky-panky with LaDonna and Cheryl. Amy's going to go on at 1 for her live look and auction from her Monkey Ward's catalog. And then tomorrow at 11 is Finds by Bob's Daughter. And then tomorrow at 4 is Love This Vintage with the jewelry sale. And then Friday, 9 a.m. is the Vamp Community Show. What am I doing Friday? Ooh, I'll actually be able to watch. No, I won't. Dang it. I mean, not dang it that of what I'm doing, but the pop-up, not the pop-up, the meet and greet on Friday. And also Drunk Susie at 11 is going to do a Halloween show. Ooh, that'll be fun. It Finds by Bob. So there's a lot. Crystal Cowboy, listen. The Crystal Cowboy, I popped into their sale last weekend or the weekend before last? It was so much fun. Russ and Angel bring great items for wonderful prices. I got to go to the post office and pick up the things that I had ordered. And they do an evening show and they're a lot of fun. So make it a point to pop in and say hi to their sale. And then I'll be live again on Monday at 8:30. Who knows? I might pop on and go live again another time. But so make sure that you check out the live sales that are coming on. And if you are a Vamp seller, I encourage you to pop on and do more lives. I'm so excited to get through August and start in on fourth quarter. So I think that hopefully it'll really start picking up. And, I looked at our analytics. I don't often do because I don't like to do that. But we looked at it during the admin meeting that we had on Monday, and all of the top sellers, every single one of them. And I did when I'm meeting with district, they're going to work on getting me some numbers that I can share as far as that goes, as far as like percentages. But every single one of the top sellers on Vamp, I think I went through and like the top 20, like really pretty much all of the top sellers, every single one of them are live sellers. So I know that some people just don't want to go live, and that is okay. But if you are a live seller and you haven't gone live consistently, I mean, the top 10 live sellers are the sellers that consistently go live every single week. So if you're not doing that, there isn't much more I can do for you. You have to put yourself out there and you have to stay consistent and pick a date and a time. I know Carolyn at first, when she first started going live, she wasn't selling a lot, but now she consistently sells things. Same with Delane, same with Sharon. They're consistently selling things every single live that they have, multiple things. So you kind of have to make sure that you're picking a date and time and consistently show up for that date and that time. That's how you build your customer base. And that's really how you grow your business and your booth here on Vamp is through consistency. Definitely multicasting definitely helps. So it is definitely a way for you to become more comfortable. The more that you do it, the more comfortable you'll become. And then you'll be on here for way too long like I am, because you don't want to stop because you enjoy it so much. So just know that if you got to stay consistent time after time after time again. I see people that are having live sales and they'll do it for a while and then they stop doing it, and then you got to start all over again to build your customer base again. So being consistent is the key. Willie says, I got to be honest, I don't even look at listings. Everything I buy practically is a buy away of live sales. And there is truth to that. I'm looking at getting a percentage of live selling versus static selling. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you are a live seller, you will also sell things in your static listing. I mean, it just, they just work hand in hand. I sometimes even think, I'm just gonna be honest, I sometimes even think about only opening up Vamp for live sales only. I consider myself a live seller, and I'm preaching, selling live, selling live, selling live, selling live. And you just gotta, I mean, I'm not there yet. I'm not saying that that's going to happen, but in my mind, I'm like, selling live is how you grow your customer base, and load your buy it now every single sale. Yeah. Bug has a lot. I don't have as many static listings because I'm constantly going live. And the things that don't sell then go into my static listing. So, I got to get more things in my listing, but being consistent and just having fun with it, and you'll pick a time, you play around with the times, and you'll find a time that consistently works for you, where you've got a consistent customer base, and you may not sell something, but you're going to gain followers and you're going to gain confidence, and it's just give it a try. And I would love to see more sellers going live. That is something that's always the thing that hurts my heart the most as far as Vamp goes, is not seeing more activity as far as the live sales going. Yeah, you got to promote yourself. You got to post that you're going live, and multicasting is another way. I mean, I'm live in 4 different places right now. So these glasses are so crooked. But anyway, that's just me getting off my soapbox. But consistency is definitely key. See, Bug is saying if you're an iPhone, she will do a duo sale with you. That is helpful for your first live. I'm thinking about doing, I've done that before as well. And still, it doesn't always get a lot of people to want to do it. So, and just because I'm boosting your sale, or just because someone's doing a duo sale, doesn't mean that it's the magic key and everything is going to sell, but it's giving you practice and it's giving you confidence. And sometimes it's just fun. It's fun to go grab a buddy and go live. And, LaDonna and Cheryl do it every week, and they may not even have a sale. I don't know what hanky panky they're going to do today, but it's just fun. So have fun with it. Amy's going live and looking through a catalog. So you can definitely think outside of the box. You don't have to go live on Vamp and it be a traditional sale every single time. We are a community, and I want you to be able to feel good and going live and just spending time with the community in general. So yeah, I know. Sometimes you go live with somebody and it just clicks. It just clicks. Yes. Yeah, I'll look at, if you're coming to the pop-up, or not to the pop-up, if you're coming to our vintage day out on Friday and you're a Vamp seller, when we're hanging out here at the shop, I will help answer your questions as far as getting things set up. I can physically show you easier than explaining it. So if you want to bring your laptop or bring your iPad or your whatever you use to go live with, I'll help walk you through it to make it a little bit easier. Yeah, just go live. Go live and talk about your day. Go live and just say, hey, let's have coffee together. Or, hey, I can't sleep. Let's hang out. Fat Birds will do that as well. Hi, Kim. I don't know why I'm opening these right now. Okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to get my shipping done and check out my buy it now. And I'm going to do my shipping today. Send me offers. I will, or like an item, I'm going to send you an offer. I do it all the time. So don't forget that you can do that. You can, if you see something that you like and you're like, I like it, but I don't know about that price. I don't know. You can heart the item. If you don't want to send off, you can send them an offer too. But if you're like, that makes me a little feel uncomfortable, just give the item touch the heart on the listing, and odds are that that seller is going to send you an offer. So definitely make a reasonable offer. Usually if someone sends me an unreasonable offer, I don't even respond. I don't even respond. Michelle, I got a little one. Are you wanting a big one? Hang on. It's right here. It's pretty small, Michelle. But I pulled it out of the box. I mean, you can put marbles in it. Is this too small, Michelle? I mean, I can run it right now. I would start it at $14. Does anybody want me to run it? I'm going to run it anyway. I went and grabbed it. You don't have to bid on it, Michelle. This would be Michelle, you don't have to bid on it. Okay, Rose says, run it. All right. It doesn't have any flaws on it. And it's got like the little sawtooth lid. Computer's doing funny things. I don't know who made it. I'm not a glass girl. I haven't Googled it. This could be Waterford crystal. I don't know. I don't think that it is, but $14 is what I'm running it. Emmeline went live from her booth and showed a piece of pottery and offered it for less than she had on it. And someone asked her, yeah, no, thank you, Rose. And Rose, you unlocked discounted shipping yesterday. Sorry, I'm eating my vitamins here on my live. It glows. No, it doesn't. It doesn't glow. Wouldn't that be great? Also, thank you, Rose. Thank you for the Rose. Also, that is another idea that you could do as well. Go live from the antique mall. Go live, and you can, if you have an iPhone, you can list things on the fly. So if you're walking down and someone says, ooh, I like that. The thing that I will say about that is make sure that you're going slow. I'm guilty of it too, because we get really excited and we want to show everything. And it's okay if you're watching someone's live and they're going a little too fast. If you say, hey, I would like to see that. Can you slow down just a little bit? Don't say, hey, dummy, you're going to, words matter. But you could go live in front of, like, I've got all this stuff on my shelves. And then you can sell the things that you already have. This is my boyfriend, Felicia. Mr. Fantastic, Pedro Pascal. Isn't he cute? Doesn't he look like a young Burt Reynolds? But better. It's daddy. It's our daddy. Everybody's daddy. Carolyn! Oh, I got to do my giveaway. I told people they had to come over to your sale, Carolyn. And I was watching it and buying things when I was live. Could multitask. Okay. Let's do my giveaway. Now, you have to be in the US and you have to be following me. So if you see follow somewhere up on your screen, that means you're not following me. I'm going to give away. I got to get more of these because I'm about out. Veronica Vamp sticker. Do you want to see me in my bra? I mean, I showed you my beaver. I'll show you my bra. On the Misty show, is I haven't posted on the Misty Show in a while. 4 or less bras. I got one on today. They're fuller figure bras. No underwire. Very supportive. Very, very comfortable. And they're running a sale right now, but they're about $49 each, which for a good bra, that's about an average price. You can buy a piece of crap one at Walmart for $30. Not pinchy at all. Not pinchy at all. They're really, really good. I know. Mark has a shirt with me all over. I need to get a shirt with Mark's picture all over it. You're also going to get a Kitsch Kind of Witch sticker. And you're going to get Leslie. A sweet little Leslie bear. Yeah, I'm going to send you some of those, Bug, for giveaways. Look at the sweet face on this bear. See, that's what you have to look at. When you're looking at the Boyds, she's an everyday average one. She's smaller and she's jointed, which I like about her. And I like her color. But look at her sweet face. Look at that face. And her name is Leslie. It's Leslie Bear. Yeah, Leslie Bear. So you're going to get that. And I'm going to send you a Gruen's packet. These are the vitamins that I take. So you can give them a try and see if you like them. See, I'm eating mine right now. They are little, and some of you told me that you've bought them too and you really like them. They look like little gummy bears. So these are your greens that you get. They help with your gut, with energy, immunity, recovery, beauty, and cognition. So check them out if you want to. They have they have a great taste. But like when you open them up, they got a weird smell. Not a bad smell, just not a fruity smell. So, but I'm going to give you one so you can try it. See if you like it. All right. I need all kinds of things for my brain. All right. So giveaway time. Giveaway. Nope. Not a live auction. This is a giveaway. Nope. And okay. So you should see. Oh, nope. You can't. I have to start it. I started. It's running for a minute. You see the little purple present. So enter that. You can only enter if you're on Vamp. So if you're watching on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, you cannot win. You got to come over to virtualantiquemarketplace.com. That's the only way that you can win a giveaway. And at all of my sales for the next, until I change it, I'm having a sale on Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern for the Kitsch Fix. First-time buyers will get 15% off using a special code, which is Misty First. If you are a first-time buyer during the lives, you'll get 15% off. And that is something that all sellers can do. You need to do it on the desktop version or the website version. If you get into your seller dashboard, you can type in where it says discounts, and then a new screen will pop up. You'll see a little black box on the right-hand side, and you can do your own special coupon code. Carolyn Ira. Carolyn. And I can just give this to you on Friday. I'll just give it to you on Friday. Yay, Carolyn! I'll put that in a bag and I give it to you. And Bug, I'm going to send these to you as well. I got to send you some giveaway stickers and all of that. So yeah, if you are going to be in the Bedford, Indiana area, 10 o'clock Friday morning, we are meeting up at Daily Sip. And then we're going to go, I got to message her today. The owner of, we're going to go out to Washboard Antiques first because she's opening special for us. because she's getting ready for a big event that's coming in September. And then we're going to go all the way to Mitchell, and we're going to start there and work our way back. And we'll end at Star City Thrift, and we're going to come in here and hang out. And we'll probably end up going live in here for like I say an hour, but we'll go live in here and do a little bit of a hangout Friday night. We have to do it either before or after. I'll try to do it before. Maybe we can try to do it before Emmeline and Willie's sale. So maybe we'll shoot for 6 o'clock. And then we could right into their sale. Yep. I don't know if one of them will be open, because she's open not all the time. But I know one of them will be. And there's a thrift store there too. Okay. Vitamins are done. You know what? I will try to make a cheese ball for Friday night when we hang out in here. If y'all want to bring something to snack on, I'm going to order pizza for everybody on me. But if you want to bring something to snack on, come on. I'll make a cheese ball. Chicken cheese ball. Okay. Hi, Gavin. Bye, Gavin. We're getting ready to leave. But noon, LaDonna and Cheryl shenanigans. I'll bring some tahini if I don't forget, Carolyn. Do you ever eat tahini on your watermelon? So good. So good. Cheryl Nanigan. Oh, I like that, Bug. It's the Cheryl Nanigan show. I'll be tuning in while I'm shipping. You should come. Okay. I will see if I can get a few more rooms at the discount rate. I'll see if I can get like 3 more rooms. Well, 1 definitely for Beth. I'll do that now at the Hampton Inn. But we also have the Holiday Inn as well. So, okay. I'm gonna say goodbye. I will see you again live. Definitely, for sure, Friday at some point night. And for sure Saturday night. But only Saturday night is going to be on my YouTube channel. Also go over and watch my bra video, because it didn't perform very well. But I haven't posted a video over there. I mean, can you imagine people don't want to see me in my bra? Anyway, all right. Thank you guys again so much. And I will see you definitely Friday night. And definitely Saturday night, and most definitely Monday morning for another episode of Wake Up or Mornings with Misty. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for supporting Vamp and all of our sellers. And just don't forget to come over and become a member. It's a lovely community full of wonderful, amazing people, and we would love to have you all over here as well. Mwah. Bye, guys.